Hello and welcome to day 22 of the 30-day Quick Start program from TAME Your Appetite. I'm Dr. Sheila Foreman. I am the founder of TAME Your Appetite, the art of mindful eating. Now you may notice that I've changed the background for today's video, and I did that on purpose. This background gives a very different feel than the background I had been using, which was basically the logo for TAME Your Appetite. Finding an appropriate spot, somewhere to meditate that feels right to you, that feels tranquil and comfortable, is an important part of developing your meditation practice. In the TAME programs, I do spend quite a bit of time helping you structure a meditation program, help you identify the right seating for you, the right location, any other tools or instruments you might need. For the purposes of our 30-day Quick Start, what you're doing is perfect. A chair, a cushion, the floor, and these videos is all you need. But for today, I thought it'd be nice to have a little bit different background, and I think I might use some other different backgrounds going forward for the remaining meditation sessions. Now for today, we're going to do 11 minutes. I will be quiet with longer and longer pauses as we have been doing, but I'm also going to give you one more instruction, and that has to do with noise. Now, I've done the very best I can to try to create a quiet environment when I'm offering you these visualizations, these videos for meditation. And I think I've done a pretty good job, but life happens. Doorbells ring, dogs bark, babies cry, people walk in and out, doors slam, things happen. Fire trucks go by, ambulances go by, helicopters, you name it, noise happens, life happens. Rather than allowing noise to take you out of your meditation, we use it. So just like when you recognize that your thought is that your mind has moved beyond your breathing into thoughts, and you catch it and you label it like we did previously, and you bring your attention back to your breath, you do the same thing with sound. Okay? If a sound interrupts you, just notice it, label it, sound, doorbell, dog, and bring your attention back to your breath. Now, if the noise lasts for a while, let's say there is a dog barking and the owner's not home and that barking's going on for a while. Use the dog barking as your anchor. So instead of focusing your attention on your breath, you focus your attention on the dog. It's a very interesting concept, but one that's really helpful. And you'll see also that that helps with the mindful eating, because it's not always about the breath, but it is always about attention, focus, and awareness. So if a dog barks, the doorbell rings, if anything else like that happens, don't worry, notice it and bring your attention back to your breath. If you can't, because the noise is just too intrusive, you can either stop your meditation, of course, or better yet, use the sound as the focus of your attention. And when your mind wanders away from the sound, bring it right back to the sound. How does that sound? All right, so you know what to do. Get ready. We're about to do our 11-minute meditation. I'm going to get my timer here going so that we get to 11 minutes. There it is. Okay, and again, I'm going to be quiet, but we'll get started right now with some deep breathing. So as always, as you settle into your meditation, you start with several deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. What we know also from research about meditation is that our thoughts are attached to our breath. So the slower we breathe, the slower our thoughts. So that's just a trick that you can have in your arsenal going through life. If you start to feel like you've got too much going on, just slow down your breathing and you'll slow down your breaths. So breathe in and breathe out. If your mind has wandered, bring your attention back to the breath. If you notice any sounds in your environment, all you have to do is note them and turn your attention back to your breath. If your mind has wandered, even if it's wandered for a long time, like maybe since the last time I prompted you, that's perfectly okay. There's nothing to judge or criticize. Just recognize that that's what your mind was doing. Label it if you choose, and bring your attention back to your breath. Remember, the skill of mindfulness meditation is this repetitive behavior of bringing your thoughts back to your breath, focusing your mind back to the breath. So whether you get distracted by a sound or a thought, doesn't matter. As soon as you notice it, acknowledge it, label it if you choose, and go back to the breath. If there is sound in your environment, you can use the sound as the point of your focus. For example, if you have a fan rotating in the background and you hear the blades, Instead of getting aggravated or irritated, focus on them. And when your mind wanders away from them, bring your attention back. Remember, if you're struggling, be kind with yourself and compassionate. And use the counting breath tool if that helps you. If it's hard for you to keep your attention on your breath, count your breaths. And when you lose focus, bring your attention back to your breath and start back with number 1. Bring your attention back to your breath. Bring your attention back to your breath. Take a slow, deep inhale in through your nose. Feel the breath as it goes down your throat, into your diaphragm, and then back out again. There are your chimes. You just meditated for 11 minutes. Think about where you were 3 weeks ago. You may not have been meditating at all, or you started with me at a minute, and now you're at 11. And you're very, very close to 15. Over the next few days, we're going to add another and another until we get to 15 minutes. You can do it. So congratulations on 11 minutes today. Remember to do 11 minutes tomorrow. Continue to keep in mind all the skills and tasks and techniques we've been talking about. If you didn't do your shopping yet, do your shopping. If you haven't done your walking meditation, you're going to learn all about that next week. So congratulations on what you've been doing. I look forward to showing you the walking meditation, not next week, excuse me, tomorrow, and then we will continue. I think it's time for me to go meditate. You guys have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.